All right, so let's start with Danielle Bregoli. We all know her as the Cash Me Outside girl. Got famous after that moment on Dr. Phil.
No, she got a rapper name.
I'm sorry, she's now known as what? Bad Barbie. Officially signed a deal with Atlantic Records.
You're not pronouncing it right.
I'm sorry, can you help me out?
I don't know how to say it.
Okay, so can you? So she signed with Atlantic. Her big single right now, These Hoes, over
Bad
25 million views on YouTube. Thank you, Joseph.
There you go.
That was my. What are you hype about?
You fucking right, I'm hype about it.
What are you hype about?
Bad Bobby.
Joe is such a fucking hypocrite. I love this topic.
Me too.
You are the
We're gonna
biggest
delve
hypocrite.
right into it.
Well, let's go.
Well, no, you gotta finish. Oh, that was it?
No, you guys can't interrupt me 3 times in an ass if I'm done. Let's go.
Wait, what's the question? What are we debating?
I didn't even get to just. He says he's excited. What are you excited about? Are you surprised? Are you surprised that she now has a record deal?
No.
Okay, continue.
No. Why would I be surprised at Atlantic Records signing Bad Bobby? I'm not surprised at all. Listen, I haven't heard any of this young lady's music, so if y'all.
I tried to play some just now for you.
Air pollution, filth. The single's trash.
But wait, Act Like's one of her songs.
She got one joint.
Which one?
She remixed Kodak Black's Rollin' Peace. Shit's kind of aight.
Wait, so everybody is just gonna steal Kodak Black songs and pop them off?
That's Atlantic's like
Sure, it's a
motto for
family.
every rapper. Just take Kodak Black, remix his shit, make a new hit.
Why is everybody angry? That's the question. Why is everybody angry that this woman is signed to Atlantic?
Why aren't you angry? And this is.
Oh, he got
no,
to sleep.
No, wait. Wait.
Come on, Act.
No. You know why? Because I
Why aren't you?
I would expect you to be the angriest, and I know you be rubbing shoulders with all these Atlantic motherfuckers. No, not only
because you hate all the lils.
Your whole first month of being here on Everyday Struggle, you kind of had an axe to grind, especially with Def Jam, right? L.A. Reid, and hold up. But even the direction they took when they had new leadership at the helm, when they moved away from lyricism and started going on to some other shit. Now, we
was
got
at Def Jam Records.
Okay.
You hated on
Let's compartmentalize
this label
All right,
as well.
Okay, so that's Def Jam. But now we have Atlantic. And if I'm looking and seeing and the stuff I'm hearing as well, it appears that Atlantic is now moving from just talented rappers to just social media popular people, and they're just telling them to make music, or they're just trying to monetize people making music. Now,
yes.
Why wouldn't, if you were mad at Def Jam for that, why wouldn't you be mad at Atlantic for clearly just changing how they're even viewing musicians, and they're just trying to monetize people for equipment?
If we're familiar with Def Jam's history, that's why we would be mad at Def Jam. Def Jam was one of the founding labels of actual hip hop, who went out and signed Beastie Boys, LL. It was rap. So it's nothing to be. That's Def Jam. Atlantic.
They got no integrity?
Well, I don't know what they're doing today. I don't know what they're doing. Paul has to figure it out. There's nobody over there. Should have been fucked up at Def Jam for a long time. But my point is,
I'm talking about with Atlantic though. Like,
and that's why you asked me why I'm not mad. I'm not mad because it's Atlantic. Atlantic has already shown us that this is their business model. Atlantic has already shown us that they take the people with the most followers and the most popularity.
Recently,
they've shown. Yes.
But before then,
yes.
All right, think about their roster before then, right? Before like 2 years ago, they weren't doing that. They were signing some pretty talented artists, right? And now it appears they're just going for anybody with a quick following.
Okay, so
that changed.
Maybe that's the public perception.
Yeah.
In my brain, Atlantic signed K. Michelle's Fresh Off Lovin' Hip Hop, right? And
who is talented?
They were looking to sign, I know Kaylin Garcia, they were talking to.
Stop it.
I'm telling, and this is years ago. Nia Lee, they were talking to. Nia Lee, for the people unfamiliar, she is a stripper, and she has bars as well. But so my point is, Cardi, I can name a bunch of other people that Atlantic has looked to sign, people that are not traditional artists. That's the best way to say that. People that are not traditional artists. That's what they look to do. Mike Karen, the gentleman who signed this young lady, he's well credited if you look at the things that he has accomplished. So if I'm Atlantic and I'm only looking at numbers, this is why I get confused when y'all get confused. Because Atlantic is no different from these other corporations that only look at numbers. You and I have these conversations often, right? Creatives versus people that only look at numbers. So if I'm Atlantic and I'm not creative and I'm only looking at numbers, Bad Bobby, unfortunately, has the numbers to support her being signed. When you start talking about, hey, I got 22 million views, I got a song that charted over here. Now, whether that be from the jokes, I don't know. This is out of I'm not this young lady's demographic, so I don't know. But, pardon me, that's why I don't get it.
So you don't.
They're looking at numbers at Atlantic.
Okay, I still find it.
The number two song on the charts is a young lady who I'm sure everybody at Atlantic felt the same way about when she came in the building.
Okay,
and I'm not defending this signing. This signing is trash. Mike Karen is trash for this signing. The ideology and the thinking behind signing some of the non-talented people, it's all trash, but that's Creative Joe speaking.
Because I was just about to get at you because
when you understand the business, my complaints about the business, like y'all, I sit here every day and complain. My complaints about the music business are all on full display on today's topics. From Uzi to this young lady. We've seen this movie before. Trinidad James, no disrespect to him, but we've seen this movie where somebody comes out of left field with some shenanigan, gimmicky looking shit. It pops off for a quick few months. We never hear from this person again.
Right, so
if she don't work, she's a tax write-off. There's zero risk in this for Atlantic. It's only a win.
So not a long-term investment. Some of the reports said she signed for multiple albums, but we don't know if
the contracts are going to be for multiple albums.
Even if they don't believe in her as a long-term talent.
I heard it's a multi-million-dollar. But here's the thing, and this is why I'm wondering why you're not slamming Atlantic, just be complete trash, because you yourself has championed a lot of people who, again, numbers may not support them being in a certain position. For example, even like me posting, right? Imagine if I just told you, listen, I'm just posting the levels just because of the numbers, right? You would think that's kind of trash because there's talented people getting overlooked, right? Now, if Atlantic is solely, and if I'm looking to see what they're doing, they're following the numbers, which again, business-wise makes sense, but in terms of leading the culture, and you usually blame a lot of shit for the denigration of the culture on labels, I don't know how you don't say fuck Atlantic.
I'm well documented in hating majority of the artists that are on Atlantic. All of the guys that you champion, Kodak, I don't really know. I don't fuck with Kodak. Uzi, I don't really fuck with Uzi. Cardi, I fuck with because she's the homie. But and watching her is like watching the homie come up, so that's great to see. But
forget the artist. What about the label assigning these people?
I don't. Mike Karen is the gentleman that apparently signed this young lady. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say about that?
I feel like with Def Jam, you threw that whole label under the bus when speaking about
some of the. You ignored my answer.
Okay. No, I hear what you're saying. You're throwing this one individual under the bus, but what I'm saying is that when we talked about other
Every
issues,
label operates different. This is not a shock from Atlantic.
Yeah.
Def Jam signing Trinidad James was a shock. Not to just me. Q-Tip spoke out. People view Def Jam a certain way. People don't view Atlantic that way. Atlantic they're showing you what they're in the business of. They're showing you. How can you get mad at somebody for showing you what they do? They're not in it for hip hop integrity, and they're not in it for that. If we looking at some shit, this working, go sign a little girl. That's what they're doing.
Hey, the interesting part of this is that I've spoken to a lot of these Instagram popular pranksters and comedians.
They mad.
They're not mad. They're all getting offers and invited to talks by Atlantic and all these other labels. Because they do whatever they do to gain popularity, but they all rap on the side.
I told y'all on this show that we would see a ripple effect from Cardi B's success.
And this is the ripple?
You fucking right. This is part of the ripple.
You know what? Maybe because Cardi B has proven herself with that song, I'm kind of separating her from the Cash Me Outside girl and the litany and multitude of other people who just...
I'm not, though, because I'm aware of how everybody viewed Cardi B. Cardi B is aware of how everybody viewed Cardi B. If you listen to Cardi B's song that is #2 on the charts, the entire song is about how we viewed Cardi B. That's what the whole song's about. Hey, I went and got my teeth fixed. The shit ain't cheap. I got beef with you bitches. Fuck you bitches. I'm paying my mom a bill. The whole song is about everything that people said about Cardi B. The same way we are viewing this girl, everybody viewed Cardi B. We just like Cardi B. She has a magnetic personality. She's energetic. She's welcome. She's personable. When you see her, that's why she's in the class by herself, really. Because yeah, Atlantic probably hollered at her because she was on Love and Hip Hop and she was popular and all this shit. I don't think Atlantic expected Cardi B to be doing what she's doing. I don't think Cardi B expected Cardi B to be doing what she's doing. I think that is God's plan for Cardi B. She is outworking people. I don't get mad at nothing Cardi B is doing because say what you want about her talent level. What's your little fucking stupid line? Hard work beats the talent when the talent goes to work in the morning. And I don't know what this nigga be saying. But that applies to Cardi B.
Yep.
Again, Atlantic is showing you what they are in the business of.
All right, let's talk about ripple effect then, right? So the ripple effect for the people who aren't like Cash Me Outside Girl and like these other social media popular figures that are being approached to be signed, I think the writing's on the wall for them in terms of if you want to be signed, unless you're really gonna get it from the mud up, as they say, you kind of gotta get popular somehow on social media for these labels to really come calling because they're not searching for talent no more, right? So all these people who are just like lyricists or you rap really well, but your following ain't there yet, the labels ain't about to put that, or it would, I won't say all labels, but say Atlantic. Atlantic ain't about to like invest in you and try to cultivate you and wait for you to develop into what you could be, right? So you kind of have to do, and this is what I was saying. I know you criticize a lot of these guys I post on Instagram all the time. They do dumb shit. But part of them doing dumb shit is realizing they need eyes on them. They need eyes on them that the labels could come calling, that people could come believe in them.
That's a failed plan. That's a failed plan. If you are conforming to the microwave model and you're totally fine with not being here after 2-3 years, then by all means have a blast.
But I agree. However, you can understand.
Why would we be trying to acquiesce to a broken model?
Because those are the people you see popping off the quickest and getting the most success in the shortest period of time.
Stop. The most success in the shortest period of time doesn't equate to the most success. That just equates to the most success in the shortest period of time. That means 0 to long haul me. I have no problem.
Well, you came to a different time.
But I'm talking about even today, even the artists today. If we're gonna talk about the acts today, and again, y'all know I go off impact. So a lot of times when I say it's over for somebody, it's over way before it's actually over. I'm gauging inside music industry shit. We've had this argument about Fetty. We've had this argument about Young and May. We've had this argument about a lot of people. I don't even remember what the fuck we was talking about. What was we talking about just now?
No, you were saying that being here for the long haul. But my thing is for someone who hasn't made it yet.
Oh yeah,
you want that success.
Long haul. So back to my point. You know, another reason I'm not mad, since you asked me why I'm not mad, and I used to get mad. Like I was real mad at that Trinidad James shit. Shout out to Trinidad James, man. He's a cool guy. But the people picked this girl. Like I can't get mad at shit happening because in hip hop, anything that pops, like Jay said, we move the culture. We move the culture. She's popping because we made her pop. We did that. I only know about this girl because she was popular and hot for disrespecting her mom and all of this other shit. We did that. This is who we chose to give the light to. Now someone else saw that light. What the fuck are we mad at?
So because people laughed at it at the time, we should have expected this to happen?
People should recognize the power that they have.
Low-key, Joe's made a fucking 180 flip, man. Because now, you see, Joe's writing for Black China. Black China finna get a deal, drop a hit.
Everything with me, and I have to explain this when you make these jokes, because some people don't know, everything with me is twofold. It's how I feel, me personally, and then it's me attempting to have an objective conversation. I'm not inserting how I feel into any of this. I'm just trying to have an objective conversation and explain to people the thinking behind the label signing this girl. And me being confused about why everybody else is up in arms when y'all the motherfuckers that got the girl hot in the first place. And y'all like all of these acts from Atlantic. Y'all like all of these niggas stapling shit in their hair with dread wigs and fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know if you put
Oh, please, she's the same shit. She is the same shit as Kodak Black.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
please.
that's kind of a
No,
wild
no,
statement.
Please. I'm not talking about rapping. Rapping is 1% of a record deal now. Fuck rap. Forget rap. Y'all keep talking about rapping. Are we talking about Kodak Black and fucking Bad Bobby's rapping ability? No. We talking about marketability when it comes to the record business. So, this young lady is the exact same as Kodak Black and all the rest of the little fuckies. Stop what?
Kodak could really rap, dog.
All right, so you don't even listen. I just said we're not talking about rap, and you telling me he's talking about rap. I'm off this now.
All right, well, we're not exactly off this. So say what you will about Atlantic. They are doing great right now in terms of streaming
They
numbers.
are doing
Thanks
great.
to people like Uzi and Cardi's and maybe Danielle Bergoli.